If you have ever spent hours manually slicing up long videos into social media clips, you know exactly how draining that process can be. Today, I want to show you a faster, more efficient way to handle your content batching using a tool I have been testing lately called Vizard. Instead of drowning in folders full of half-finished edits or messy transcripts, we are going to look at how to get a professional, speaker-aware breakdown of your long-form footage. Think of Vizard as a smart assistant that automatically scans your long videos, identifies the viral moments, and sets them up for social media. The platform handles 3 core tasks. It detects high-engagement clips, schedules your posts automatically, and keeps everything organized in a content calendar. Let's get practical and imagine you have just finished recording an hour-long interview or a complex podcast discussion. You can either drag and drop your raw video file or simply paste a URL if your content is already hosted somewhere online. Vizard begins by analyzing the audio, visual cues, and speaker changes to find the most interesting spikes in energy. Because the tool understands different speakers, it pairs the right lines to the right person, ensuring your clips are always coherent. This is crucial for dialogue-heavy content because it keeps the context intact so your audience knows exactly who is making which point. While other editing tools might handle transcription well, they often fail to integrate the scheduling and publishing aspect into one workflow. Vizard bridges that gap by packaging your selected clips with automatic captions and specific aspect ratios right from the start. The process starts with an analysis pass, where the software identifies laughter, energy spikes, and key moments worth highlighting. You can then preview all these suggested clips on a timeline and easily nudge the in and out points if you want more control. This saves a massive amount of time because you do not have to export raw files and open a separate social media scheduler. You simply pick the clips you want, set a posting frequency, and the auto-schedule feature handles the rest for your calendar. If you compare this to other tools like Descript or manual editors, you will see how much friction this removes from your day. While other platforms might offer heavy manual effects, Vizard is built for creators who prioritize volume and consistency without burning out. One of the best extras is the smart captioning, which automatically generates and formats text to fit perfectly on TikTok or Instagram. A clip that is edited well but lacks clear, readable captions will almost always underperform on social feeds. Once your clips are ready, you can add your own branding, like an intro bump, your logo, or a specific watermark. If you have a known number of speakers, you can even set speaker assumptions to make the initial diarization much more accurate. For really long files, the tool breaks the job into smaller chunks so that the processing speed stays high and your edits remain precise. Of course, no system is perfect, and sometimes you will still want to do a quick human review to catch nuance or sarcasm. But for the vast majority of your content, Vizard gets you 80 or 90% of the way there in a fraction of the time. This means less mental overhead and far fewer tabs open on your browser when you are trying to meet a publishing deadline. Let's look at a typical workflow. You upload an hour-long interview, keep 10 of the best suggested clips, and style them in just a few clicks. By the time you are done, your content calendar is filled for the week, and you can simply hit publish or let it run automatically. This turns what used to be a full day of exhausting manual work into a simple task that takes about an hour max. If you are ready to stop burning out on your video content, I highly recommend running your next long-form video through Vizard. Just try uploading one file, check the auto-generated suggestions, and see how much time you save on your very first batch. And if you want to see a live demo of how I set up the scheduler and handle the captions, let me know in the comments below. I can show you exactly how to avoid common pitfalls and make your workflow even smoother next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you get your content out there consistently without all the extra headache.